So you're going to review common questions and formulate answers, and you're going to have examples ready to share. And you're going to develop a list of questions to ask them when it's your turn. You'll always be asked towards the end of an interview, do you have any questions for us? And the answer is always 100% of the time, yes. You never go into an interview and say, no, I don't have any questions for you. That's an automatic, this person probably really isn't interested. And why wouldn't they have any questions if they're interested in working for us? So you always want to go into interview with questions. If by chance, when they ask you that, do you have any questions for us? And it maybe the questions have already been answered during the interview. Instead of you saying no, you would say, well, I did. However, you've already answered them. So again, you never say no. And you're going to practice with somebody, a career coach, career counselor, a friend, a trusted friend, a family member, somebody that you know and will give you some good feedback. And just remembering preparation is the key to a successful interview. And I have to just tell you, they're gonna, the folks interviewing you are gonna know really early on into the interview if you've prepared. So just prepare. So in assessing yourself, again, knowing your skills, your abilities, your interests, giving specific examples directly related to the position you're applying for, always highlighting your strengths, your natural gifts, your natural talents. Make sure you stress those as much as possible. And your weaknesses, because that is a common question. Tell us your strengths and your weaknesses, challenges. However you respond to the weakness question, just make sure it's something that is not going to be an automatic red flag for that position. And also showcase how you've improved that weakness. So, maybe it's something, maybe you would answer a weakness as, time management. Time management I've, struggled with, or it's been an issue. However, since, last year, I've, greatly improved this by X and Y. So as long as you can showcase how you've improved, that's really important. So assessing yourself. So again, be professional. You're going to dress professionally. If it's in person, of course, I almost took this out offer a firm handshake. I hope we're going to go back to shaking hands, but right now we're not shaking hands if it is in person. It's probably going to be on Zoom. Smile. You want to make sure you have good eye contact, good posture. Listen carefully and be responsive. Again, always accentuate the positive. Never talk negatively about a former employer or person, boss, supervisor. That should never enter an interview space. Be original and demonstrate creativity when you can, when it's appropriate. Make connections between your skills and what they need. The more you do that, I'm telling you, the more that you do that, the better. Be confident. I want to talk a little bit about confidence. I've counseled so many people on interviewing. And I've counseled so many who have really come into my office and just said, and I look at their resume and they have a great resume, but yet they just don't have that confidence. So when I say be confident, I mean it. And this is the only thing I will ever tell anybody, any of my clients, to fake it until you make it. You must go into an interview confident in your ability to do that job. If they've contacted you to interview you for a position that you've applied for, they already like you. You've already impressed them. You have to be confident when you're speaking with them in your ability to do that job and to do it well. It's so important that you be as confident. And again, fake it if you have to, but just be confident in your ability to do it. So important. And most importantly, tell them you want to work for them. This is about them, what you have to offer them. So they're not looking for people with, a ton of experience, a lot of experience. They understand that you don't, they know what you've done. They see your resume if you don't have a lot of experience. again, they already like you if they've contacted to interview you. So, and they'll train you if they like you and you have the qualifications, the skills. They'll train you. So, and again, it can show the employer that you're eager and excited to work for them. The more they're likely to hire you. So show them you want to, tell them, state in as many ways that you can that you want to work for them. It's about them, that company, that organization.